Dr. Sharron J. Brown lost her voice around 5 years old when she was violated, raped as a freshman in college, and then coerced into a world of adult entertainment by two female recruiters. Sharron didn't have any idea that her life as a stripper would eventually lead her into a horrific dark world of sex, human trafficking, and exploitation. That dark world opened up a plethora of experiences which caused her to hit rock bottom. Sharron eventually escaped that dark place but transitioned to become one of the hottest drug smugglers in the country and was eventually incarcerated. Now, after years of shame, despair, heartbrokenness, and humiliation, Sharron persevered. Although her journey did not happen overnight, it took many years for Sharron to regain her strength, courage, confidence, stabilization, discover her purpose, and to find her voice. Now an author, coach, certified counselor, Dr. Sharron hopes to start a girls' school right here in Rwanda. She sat down with our colleague Silvanus Karemera in an exclusive interview to explain more.
I came to Rwanda by a dream. I traveled to over 52 different countries, and I went to Kenya once, and I thought that that would be the place that I would plant my heart and begin to really grow there and build a legacy. And but this is where I believe that God chose this country. And so since I've been here, it has really captured my heart, and I know that this is where I'm supposed to plant roots and begin to help women and girls build them from the inside out and plant some things that I do all over the world. And I am really excited about the journey that will start here.
Which special or factors for this matter that you have found in Rwanda that actually diverted your plan to building your business or your plan for this matter in Kenya and come to Rwanda?
I believe that as a survivor of human trafficking myself, that if this was in place when I was a young girl, a young woman, that I would have never been trafficked. And so it's a non-traditional program where we're teaching them self-esteem, self-worth, understanding what their purpose is, and really owning the power of their voices.
Listening to a story, having read your story, you know, things like rape, sex assault, and so on and so forth, is heartbreaking, so to speak. How did you manage to really come up and become the person that is?
I would have to say, of course, it was my relationship with my God. I believe that also it was a village of people, a village of not just women, but men and people that came into my life that saw something in me, just like I see in these women and girls here in this country that I've met. And it took me to be able to stand on their shoulders. And when I felt weak and that I couldn't do it, they reminded me that they saw something greater on the inside of me, right?
And then you said you are intending to equip them financially, for example. How are you going to be managing and achieve this?
I've received sponsorship from a lot of people from America that believe in not just me, but they believe in the program, the dreams that I had to come here to do a major work in the women and girls here. And so I'm looking for people that is right here that want to see change to take place in the lives of girls and women. Because even if they go to college, sometimes I found women that have gone to college, they got degrees, but they don't know, they don't have the life skills that they need to really maximize their lives, right? And so this is what this program would do. And so I do need sponsors, I do need support from local community, local leaders to be able to join our voices, and so that we can eradicate the hearts of girls and women.
And then you touched on provision of houses to these women and girls, for this matter, for example. That sounds big and very strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
How are you going to achieve that?
I have a really big dream that one day that we could build some small homes for those single parents. I have some girls that are single that have young babies that I would love to have some homes, love to help with the economical development. I have been a leader in our country as a business owner, and to show them how to be able to work with what's in front of them, whether they make clothes, whether they want to farm, whether they want to do hair or whatever. I would love to be able to create a community where people can come and pour back into the community of the young women that are going to come through our school.
If you look at Rwanda, for example, we've got a lot of women and girls that falls in this category, for example. How are you going to select and finally get the candidates for this program?
Well, it's very hard. It's amazing because we have a list of women and girls that we had to, because our budget has been so small, because we're just starting out, we're pioneering this, and we had to turn down so many people. But we're hoping that we can partner with some local leaders and some philanthropists that is here across the country that will say, yes, we will provide the land, provide some schooling, provide a building, so that we can introduce this to other people, because I too have been raped at gunpoint. I too have been molested. I too have been victimized since I was 5 years old. And I understand what that pain feels like, but we can live beyond it.
These stories have really been hard to be shared in the public arena, for example. How are you going to be, tracing deep down these people to really come up and maybe tell their story?
Well, the thing is, everybody may not tell their story, but they may choose to be a champion.
Yes.
Right? They may not tell their story in the same way. Maybe they'll write their story. Yeah.
Now, Dr. Sharron, thank you so much. But before I leave you, that is your camera. Tell the Rwandans, which special message do you have for them?
Hi, my name is Dr. Sharron J. Brown again, and thank you so much for having me here in your country. As I traveled around, so many women I spoke to, and I had so much empathy and compassion for them, because I was too, some of the voices in the people that I've met, it was me. I was once voiceless, I was once powerless, I was once too that did not have any purpose or destiny, did not have any idea. And so you can have the same thing. And today, as a champion, I want to commend you to be able to offer my shoulders to you, to stand on them like many women have allowed me to do, so that I could be the woman that I am today.
Dr. Sharron, I appreciate.
Thank you.
Thanks.